Hi, my name is Heather Murphy, and this is my introduction video. I have taught for 3 years. This will be my third year in a school in Wellington, Kansas. I have taught second grade all 3 years and really enjoy it. I think it's the best grade so far, but I could be biased. I teach in an open classroom concept, and so there's actually 2 second grade teachers in the classroom, me and my co-teacher, and we kind of combine our classes together since it is one room, and we kind of co-teach together. So that was a different experience since I've never seen that before in my student teaching or when I was observing or growing up. But I really enjoy it now because we get to collaborate and communicate together and just kind of work as a team. And so I have 19 students and she has 19 students, but there's really 38 students in the class total. So I mean, when we both teach them together, it's like I have 38 students all together. One thing that I would like to work for this year, kind of my goal, is just to continue to grow in knowledge about teaching and how I can become a better teacher. This is my 7th or 8th class in my master's program, so I'm kind of in the middle of it. And I have just learned so much from these classes, different things that I forgot in my undergrad or different things to kind of continue to build from what I learned from my undergrad. And so just having that information just makes me a better teacher, I think. And then so that's kind of my goal, is just to continue to grow through these classes throughout this year, and then also in my personal study and research as well. My master's is actually in library media specialist, and so when I finish, I should be able to work in a library, and it's kind of just been a passion of mine. The library was the place that I liked to go the most when I was in school. I love to read, and so it's just something that I kind of hold near and dear to my heart and kind of want to continue to kind of show and grow children's love to read, but also as it show that the library is like a safe place for them and a different place that they can come to that's not their classroom, that they can kind of feel loved and welcomed as well. And so that is kind of my plan in getting that degree as well. So one of my strengths, I would say, is I'm pretty flexible in just knowing that everything's not going to go according to plan. That's something I learned throughout my student teaching, is you can plan and plan and plan, and in 5 minutes it could all kind of go up in smoke, and you kind of just need to be flexible with assemblies or different things that happen. During my student teaching on the 100th day of school, I student taught in kindergarten, and we had to go on a lockdown just for something that was happening in the neighborhood close by. It wasn't an immediate threat to the school, but we had to lock down and we had to leave our classroom since we had an outside door, so we had to teach 20 kindergartners in the hallway on the 100th day of school. So it just showed me how you can plan and have all these things, but you still have to be flexible. And so I kind of took that to heart when I started teaching, especially as a new teacher. There's a lot of things you don't know, and so I feel like I've tried to foster that and kind of make that one of my strengths. One of my weaknesses, or an area that I'm going to improve on, is just reaching the higher students with different enrichment activities to kind of push them a little bit more. Like I mentioned before, I have a co-teacher, so right now I've kind of been in my comfort zone because I have taken the low kiddos and I've done some extra activities with them, and she has taken the high kiddos and did enrichment activities with them. And so kind of pushing myself out of that comfort zone and just working to kind of reach those high kiddos and give them that enrichment is something that I'm going to continue to work on throughout the years, and hopefully I can improve on that. And then instructional technology and kind of what it means to me. I think of instructional technology just as using different tools of technology to improve your instruction. So not technically just using technology to teach, but using it to enhance your teaching. So different things that technology can do to help you become a better teacher. So it's not really taking the teacher's spot, but these tools to kind of help you enhance your teaching and the different things that you are doing in your classroom to help the students learn better. So that's kind of my take on it. All right, thank you for listening.